I had Chipotle for lunch today. It smacked.
That shit smacked. I did too.
Oh yeah. I got burrito. I'm a burrito guy.
I can't do the burrito. It's too messy.
It depends on who wraps it.
Bro, they're all, well, the people near me are trash at rolling.
Oh yeah, they did wrap my burrito.
I had to get yours double wrapped. No, I got you an extra tortilla because she literally like folded it and I still saw meat falling out when she like put it in the foil. I was like, give me another tortilla.
Usually they do that. They double wrap it instead of put it on the side.
Yeah.
No man, I use the drive-through when I go to work all the time.
Are we filming right now?
Yeah, we are.
All right, let's do the intro.
It's not though. We talk.
All right. All right. Chipotle. You had Chipotle for lunch. I did too. Coincidentally, because we're connected through the fraternity. Best lineage ever. Please don't forget that. But yeah, man. The burritos are just like, you have a lot of faith in those
I do.
Chipotle workers.
Honestly, even just like buying it online and just picking it up, bro. Like, it's so easy, man. Like, I don't want to go through the line because when you go to Chipotle during lunchtime, the line is like always out the door. So just going to drive-through, it's just easy. It's just easier that way.
But I didn't see like every Chipotle I've been to has not had a drive-through. Every single one.
I think the newer ones that are being built have drive-through.
I've been to newer ones, and them hoes are all walk inside.
Nah, you were the person that get tacos.
I get tacos because I can't eat that much no more.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Lost all that weight, man.
Yeah, but you got tacos. See, this is the thing. You got tacos. Last time we had tacos. No, you had tacos. I had a burrito. You had tacos, and you were still hungry. We went and did something for like 2 hours, and then you was hungry afterwards, and I was full as hell.
Well, I was full in the moment. So like, them tacos just be smacking, bro. But like, you know, like that's just more than enough for me. You feel me? So
yeah.
But bro, Chipotle's need to have drive-throughs. You said the one near you has drive-throughs.
One at my work has a drive-through.
I've never been in Chipotle that has a drive-through.
So when you say when I'm doing drive-through, I'm ordering online, and then I just go to the drive-through, pick it up. Like, hey, my name's Christian, and I get it. That's it. I'm not like in the line ordering.
Have y'all ever been to a Chipotle with a drive-through? Please comment. I've never seen a Chipotle with a drive-through.
I would say this too. It's gonna be controversial. Chipotle over Firebirds or Freebirds. That's why. That's how I know it's not good because I don't go there.
I've been to Freebirds one good time.
I've been to Freebirds once.
Thank you. They don't have a drive-through, right? I'm not crazy. All right.
They do have a drive-through. So what am I doing then when I go? I'm just ordering out a random window.
I told you stop smoking, bro.
I don't smoke at all.
No, I'm just kidding.
Try to get this podcast started.
Let's get it started, man. Let's start with the intro.
All right, y'all. Hey, what's up, everybody? My name's CYT, Christian Thomas, here with another podcast, Sip Slow with
Danny Crow and CYT. Let's do it, man.
All right,
let's jump straight into it. So, I have a lot of controversy because I'm not loyal, apparently, allegedly, to barbers.
I'm gonna keep real. Reason I'm wearing my hat right now is because I don't have a fresh cut right now.
All right.
And yes, you are a perpetual barber changer, bro.
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
All right, so like I've moved 3 different times, and those barbers are just, you know. All right, so like I'm not a perpetual barber changer. I'm a perpetual mover, and then barbers, you know, like my first barber, Marcus.
No, your first barber was in Sherman.
All right, bro, I graduated. Yeah. My first barber was in Sherman. I was in college. That's also, to my defense,
everybody know what we're drinking on right now, though, too.
All right, we got these Moscow Mules.
How many times you had one before?
This is my second time having a Moscow Mule. If y'all like Moscow Mules, please let me know. And yeah, this is let's see what's up. I haven't even sipped this yet.
I try my best. He's like,
that's dangerous. That's dangerous.
Actually, it's a lot because I need to finish off a bottle, so I had to like put more vodka in it.
That's dangerous. I'm spending the night on a Wednesday.
But yes, all right. So you have Lex in Sherman.
I had Lex in Sherman. That was an hour and 15 minutes away. I graduated, right?
I did go to Lex.
I moved to Las Colinas. Hour and 15 minutes away.
No, you moved to McKinney.
No, I didn't. I did.
Yes.
Wait.
You moved in with your aunt.
All right, so I had Bailey.
Yeah, you had
Bailey was my barber, and Bailey, like, all this was messed up. Like, and you can attest to that.
Bailey would mess.
Bailey was bad, bro.
Bro.
And I kept going because I wanted to support a black man, in his profession, but he wasn't supporting me. I was walking out that shop bogus, bro. Like,
I can say I have a few stories about Bailey, bro. Bailey, I didn't go to Bailey because I wanted, one of the good reasons me and you go to the same barber is because we get to hang out.
Yeah.
I didn't go to Bailey. There's times when you didn't go and we would talk, and he's very religious. First of all, let's talk about how fact that Bailey he had wrote like 3 books, and they all like Tyler Perry books. Never bought one.
Plagiarism, guys. Plagiarism's real.
But he was very religious, and when he would get to talk about the Lord and stuff, he would hit me, bro.
Yeah.
While cutting my hair, man. And he would hit me hard too. And I ain't gonna say nothing because he's in the moment.
Yeah.
And he cut my hair. So.
No, I feel you.
He did drive the limos.
I rented his limo one time, my freshman year, and I'm gonna ice him next time. My freshman year of college, and yeah, it was cool. He drove me around for an hour.
Only your freshman year of college.
Junior year of college. Sorry, junior year.
I don't know more about your life right now.
We will talk about that in a couple more episodes.
Okay, you had Bailey, and then one time he didn't cut the back of my hair. He just didn't. He missed the whole complete back of my head.
That's because my man be talking too much. He had to go. Bailey had to go, so we got.
I left, and then everybody in my house was like, "Bro, he didn't cut your back of your head at all."
Yeah, Bailey's shout out Bailey, man. But so after Bailey, I moved to Las Colinas.
Yeah.
And I had Marcus. And Marcus was cool. And then COVID hit. But there was a couple times where Marcus, I had like 8 a.m. appointments before work. He's like, "Yeah, I got you." And then that man did not show up. So I'm looking bogus at work. I'm bogus on the weekends. And then and then I ended up moving. 8
a.m. man, that's a hard get up for.
Don't agree to it though.
That's a hard wake up for a barber. Wake up at 8 a.m. and then cut your hair.
You shouldn't agree to cut my hair at 8 a.m. if you're not gonna get up at 8 a.m. Am I wrong for that?
No, the thing was that Marcus he started cutting our hair from standing up, and then he got hurt.
Bruh.
And then he started cutting our hair while in a chair.
That's facts. That's facts. But then we moved. Well, I moved again.
I still went to Marcus for a while until he just didn't hit me up. Like I literally hit him up.
Yeah.
And then he kept asking about you. I was like, and then
I go to my barber.
Who did we went to next? Oh, Garland.
I started going to Rowlett to Jason, and J Ray can attest to this. So Jason, he's cold at cutting hair. But this man would talk. So I don't know if y'all know anything about getting haircuts or anything like that, but like he would cut my hair and he would cut the clippers off, bro, and start yapping. Like just talking about whatever, whatever's going on at the time. And like, why should I pay for that? So he hit me up one day and was like, "Hey, this is a link to get your hair done." It was like $50. I'm like, $50? All I'm getting is a drop fade. Like I'm still growing my hair out. And I'm like, $50? He's like, "Yeah, it takes an hour for me to cut your hair." And I'm like, "No, it takes an hour with you talking and cutting the clippers off." So I was like, "Man, F that, I'm out." So I left Jason, and then I found Slim across the street from my crib. And Slim's just been, Slim's been, what you doing?
I'm trying to, man, I'm not getting this podcast thing to work.
Man, but Slim's been cool, man. Slim's been cutting my hair. He right across the street. I've been getting fresh, and he's $35.
I've been to talk to you about barbers because I go to a new person, Isaac.
Yeah, I hoop with your barber.
And you hoop, and you hoop with my barber.
Yeah, I hoop with it. Hey, man, if y'all want to get balled up, man, DM me. I'll give all y'all buckets, except for Darius.
I was like, he's like, yeah. My barber texted me. He's like, hey man, I think I hoop with your brother. And I was like, what? He said, yeah, and he confirmed it. I was like, that's crazy.
Bro, your barber gets buggers, bro. He's like Kawhi Leonard.
I have to tell him that, but we how much did your haircuts cost?
$35, bro. That's like that, bro. I remember growing up, haircuts was $10, and then it evolved into like 20, then 25, then 30. All the dudes up in here know them haircut prices keep going up. It's gonna be like 50 in like 2 years.
I mean, I pay $70 for my haircuts.
That's a Christmas gift. That's a Christmas gift. Every 2 weeks.
Cause I gotta get this cut, bro.
Yeah, same.
Nah.
Same, man. I gotta get all this cut, man. But nah, but yeah, I've been going to Slim for like the last like 6-7 months, and he's cool, man. But and I've been loyal. Slim's been cool. And
how many barbers is that in a time span?
Brian's paying $45 to $50 for his haircut.
Yeah, but how many times a week is he getting his haircut? I mean, how many times a month are you getting your haircut, Brian?
Man, hey man, every dude up in here, even girls, how many times y'all get y'all haircut? Please let us know.
How many times you go get your haircut?
I get my haircut every 2 weeks.
I do too. That's every 2 weeks.
Yeah, so I'm paying, but I tip, so like that's like $40-$45. But that's including the tip though. That's not like base price.
If I was close to my barber and my haircut was $50, I'd probably go about three or four times.
3 or 4 times? Yeah.
Because I would just
three. That's $200 a month.
Well, I'm paying $140 now a month.
Times 12. 200 times 12. That's what, 1,400? That's 1,400. That's $1,400 a year to get your haircut, man. Hey.
Man, it's a time, bro. You spend with your barber, man, and you can just relax and stuff.
Nah, man.
Cause I got my barber, bro. Like we talk. I get my hair washed. I get a beard. I get beer. Like that's one reason I'm paying.
You get a 6-pack for $10 and drink that at the crib with the homies. You ain't got to drink in the chair. You don't drink in the chair.
At a black barber shop, you can.
Taylor, you cannot cut hair. Stop the cap. Hey, but anyway though, what I'm trying to tell you is that's just too much money for a haircut.
I'm trying to tell you, you have gone to. What's the next time you gonna change barbers? That's the crazy.
If I move, I'm gonna still go to Slim.
Okay.
I rock with Slim. And Slim's quick and efficient. But
if Slim follows you, I'm just letting you know, Slim, right now.
Slim ain't got no IG. Well, if
just be worried because Daddy moves quickly.
I do not.
Man, change his barber like he changes underwear.
Not that. Wait. All right, man. So we're gonna move on. I kind of want to skip a few and come back to them, but I want to talk about this. Should women pay for dates?
Oh, so we just skipped the whole.
No, I just want to, we're gonna come back to other things. But should women pay for dates? My answer is yes.
Which dates? That's the question.
All right, so first date, I'm gonna say, yeah, the guy gotta pay for that. But as like I feel like even the offer, like the gesture, even if you ain't got no cash on you, you said, I feel like the girl should just, it's just the little things to be like, you know what, let me get it. I'm gonna still pay, but it's just, it's the fact that you offered.
Okay, I'm gonna say this.
What do y'all think?
In the beginning of talking to a girl, definitely a guy should pay for the dates.
Facts.
But at one point where the woman decides to say, hey, let's do this, or invite you to something, then yeah, maybe she should pay. But I don't know. Here's the thing: if I have the funds, I'm gonna pay. I'll pay. But is it something like she really wants to do it? I might not want to do.
Yeah.
Sometimes she just might. Rachel might just pay because if I'm not feeling it, she'll just cover it. I don't know. It's hard to say. It's hard. It just depends, honestly. That's a hard question.
Bro, I think I feel like if the girl messes with you.
Are you talking like in a relationship, the girl?
In a relationship, I think, yeah.
In a relationship, 50-50.
Yeah, in a relationship, I think a girl should pay sometimes for a date, but when you in that getting to know each other stage, and I feel like the male should pay for it. But like I said though, just for me personally, I can't speak for all guys. But if you just say hey, let me get this, even if you ain't got it, I'ma still appreciate the fact that you said something, and I'ma still pay, because then I'ma know.
So you like the gesture?
I like the gesture, yeah. And then sometimes you're like, you really want to pay, I'm gonna let you pay for sure. That's just my thing though. But like, I feel like if a girl never offers to pay, like in the talking stage, like she ain't feeling you. Like let's say y'all go on like 10 days or 8 days, and she never offered to pay one time. Then I feel like she, yeah.
That's a 8-10 days. That's a lot of days.
I mean,
before you make it official.
So how many dates for you would it take for you to make it official?
For me and Rachel, we are very different about but 4 dates is what it was.
So Brenda said, depends on who asked who out first, but definitely offer to pay for a next round of drinks or something. That's her idea. So basically, that's kind of like what you said, right?
What?
Like so for you, and I'm just clarifying, I may have misunderstood you, but if it's your idea, like if you say, like if the girl says, hey, let's go out here, then the girl should pay. And the guy says, hey, let's go out here, then the guy should pay. Yes. Like, is that what y'all saying?
I'm saying that to the extent to where if it's more of a, that's what she wants to do than what I want to do, then yes. Like, if I say, hey, or like, tomorrow we're going to go out with the guys and she's coming too. I'm gonna pay for that because that's what I'm inviting her to that.
Yeah.
If we go do something where she wants to go do, like she wants to go to this Christmas event, she's gonna pay for the tickets and stuff like that.
I feel that.
I just paid for Spider-Man tickets. I pay for the tickets because that's what I want to do.
Let me know if that's a good movie, by the way.
I mean, we got 2 weeks.
Izzy said the same thing. If it's your idea, then you should definitely.
But here's the thing. Here's one thing I have to bring up is the fact that on my first day with Rachel. I did pay for the date. I did pay for when we went to get dinner and drinks.
All right.
And then she wanted me to try a drink at another bar. And so we went to that other bar. She paid for the drink, which I love that. But I mean, that's I guess that's kind of like an example of what that's what she wants to do. She pays. But I can't always say. I want to say 50-50, but man, it's really some days I don't think it's 50-50 these days.
So wait. Let me clarify real quick. How many days did you say it should take before y'all make it official? No,
for me it's different. I knew exactly what we wanted and what I wanted.
But like, how many days was it though?
4.
4. So in a general sense,
I think technically nowadays maybe it's like.
Let me know what y'all think too.
I think maybe 6 to 8 dates, maybe.
6 to 8 days, but you said that was a lot.
I guess so. I mean.
I feel like
it depends on the couple. It depends on the couple,
Yeah, it's subjective, right? I think it definitely depends on how slow you want to take it too.
What you're looking for, and what you're wanting.
Yeah, because I feel like people don't really get real comfortable till third date. Like people don't really, you feel me? Like they don't really start opening up till like the third date. I've always heard that. I've been out the game for a long time, so
yeah. So you don't know what it's like out there.
I don't. I've not been on any dates. But yeah, that's just something I've always heard. So
what? 5-6 years?
5 years.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's different out there, man.
It's different, bro.
5 years, but that's 5 years since college too. So it's totally, you didn't even have what it's like as an adult dating life.
Yeah, man. Some of these girls got kids. Nah, man, but
hey, niggas got kids too. So
Taylor said her man hasn't paid for one day since they've been seeing each other. Should she dump him? Nah, cause that's a king. You pay for the dates cause that's a king. Nah, man, but I think that's a fair assessment. I think 4, if y'all really like messing with each other and y'all talked and like it's exclusive and that you ain't like y'all ain't talking to each other, like I mean y'all ain't talking to anybody else, then yeah, like I think 4 days is cool. But like if there's no communication, y'all just feeling each other, but you don't know for a fact, then that just might be like a goofy move to, like.
It might be, and you're right. It was early, but I mean I think it worked for us, and it depends on who it works for. It just depends on the people.
Nah, I feel that. So let's move on. Let's talk about Thanksgiving weekend, man.
What you end up doing?
you know, I ended up. I'm born and raised Chicago, so like, you know, I didn't really. I don't have too much family down here. I got an aunt, uncle, 2 cousins. Nah, like 4 cousins, and my sister just moved down here. So like, I went to my aunt's crib, and you know, like she cooks. She always throws down, man. She always knows.
You bring anything?
Yeah, I bought I bought a case of pop and
soda.
Pop. Bro, what's wrong with my life? But nah, I brought a case of pop.
Oh, you brought soda and that was it. Does she make enough for you to take some leftovers home?
Oh, dude, I made the fattest plate, and I ate it for breakfast the next day. That's how fire the food was.
What's all she cooked? Are y'all a turkey family?
Are we a turkey family? Yeah, man. Of course, that turkey had me knocked out. Watched the Cowboys game, and you know it was.
I don't even want to talk about that.
Let's talk about it.
Nah, I don't want to talk about it, bro.
Let's talk about it, man. You asked me if I brought anything. I brought a 6-pack of pop.
Soda.
Pop. It's called pop.
Okay.
It's not soda.
We not.
It's not soda. And I'm gonna stand on that. I'm gonna stand on that 100%. It's pop. For the rest of my life, it's pop. My kids are gonna call it pop. My wife, I'm in Texas, so she's Southern. You know, she can call it Southern, but we're gonna raise our kids with class, and it's gonna be pop. So.
So you a turkey?
Nah, Coke, bro. What? All right, go ahead.
So y'all a turkey family?
Yeah, we're a turkey family, man. Like, you know, Thanksgiving, you gotta have a good turkey, but I feel like turkey's real hard to cook. Like, you know, like, I've had some dry turkeys. Like, some real dry birds. Like, them birds, like, I was choking while eating it, you know? And, pause. And, and yeah, you know, it was just like, yeah, we're a turkey family, but I'm more of a ham type of guy.
Bruh, Rachel's dad made ham. It was so good. Bro, it's best ham I ever had.
It's pop.
It's best ham I ever had. I don't do turkey. We don't do turkey.
Y'all cook turkey.
I don't do turkey. I guess now that I've grown up more in the family, I'm outspoken about how I don't do turkey. So my family does something different. But now when I went these past 2 Thanksgivings I've been with Rachel, I told them I don't do turkey, and her dad does fries whole chickens. And
I mean, that's different, but that sounds kind of lit though. Like, you know. Nah, hey, have you ever had honey baked hams though?
Yeah, that's what we used to do
bro,
in the beginning.
So freaking good, bro. Honey baked ham is so good. Like, it's.
But no, just me. There's just 4 of us: me, Rachel, her dad,
that's wrong,
and her mom. And we would tough. I cooked. I don't want to say I cooked all sides because she did help. Like, she said she wasn't gonna help, but she did help Rachel. And then her dad cooked all the meat, and it was tons of food. But being in Houston, that's where Rachel's from. We go to Houston. I haven't been to Houston that much since meeting her, you know, and we had a good time. I mean, going out with her friends. And bro, we went out with her friends, and I ended up playing dodgeball, man.
You ended up playing dodgeball,
bro. Random. We had a bar.
Let's roll the clip.
We got a game of dodgeball going. Anybody wants to join in? I joined in. I was like, I joined her friends and their team. And man, it was fun. Not gonna lie, it was fun. But man, I got hit in the face. I rolled my ankle.
Wait, let's talk about why you rolled your ankle. What shoes did you wear to dodgeball?
Hey man, I wore boots. I didn't know I was playing dodgeball. So I rolled my ankle because my boots are a little bit torn already. I have the picture posted somewhere on the video. And I rolled my ankle, took the boots off, and I mean, I didn't feel it because you're in the moment. But afterwards, man, I was barefoot the whole time at the bar because I couldn't put the boots back on. And then the next day only other thing we did during Thanksgiving weekend was I went to Houston's game. Her family has season tickets.
Texans game?
To the Texans game, bro.
That's so.
And I was like, oh yeah, bet. But it was Texans versus the Jets, and both their records are right now like.
Hold on, wait. Let's rewind. We were talking about Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Speaking of football, let's talk about the Cowboys.
No, we gotta talk about the Cowboys. We passed through that.
Let's talk about the Cowboys, y'all.
We don't need to talk about the Cowboys. Wait, what we need to talk about?
We're gonna talk about the simple fact that
we said.
Y'all no, like all right. So y'all know I can't stand the Dallas Cowboys. You know, I'm a Chicago Bears fan. Go Bears! And you know, the Cowboys are just. It's not even the team. Like, all right, so I can get behind the Dallas Cowboys as a team. It's the fans. Like, the Dallas Cowboys have the most obnoxious fans I've ever come across in my life.
We're passionate. We are passionate people.
No, y'all going to the Super Bowl
about our team.
Y'all going to the Super Bowl every year, and you know
it's you know what?
Y'all are the most obnoxious fans like I've ever come across outside of Patriots fans when Tom Brady was in New England. It's like it was New England fans and it was Dallas fans that are the most obnoxious football fans I've ever come across.
No, you know what it is? It's people that hype. Cause I'm a Cowboys fan. People that we hype up the team so much in the beginning of the season, and then when the Cowboys break our hearts, it just that. In itself, and then people making fun of it, we just get irritated, and that's how it accumulates.
Yeah, but y'all blame Jason Garrett, right? Y'all blame Jason Garrett for like all them years, and then y'all got rid of Jason Garrett.
Don't put y'all on this. No, I'm a Cowboys fan.
Nah, man, Cowboys fans, y'all are so obnoxious, bro. Like mad
passionate about our team, bro.
Nah, there's a difference between being passionate and obnoxious and unrealistic.
I'm not unrealistic. I'm a realistic Cowboys.
Y'all going to the Super Bowl every year.
No, I never. You know me. I've never said that every year about my Cowboys.
Shout out to Chicago Bears. That's just all I got to say about this.
Yeah, where's Chicago going?
Where's Chicago going? We're going to the couch this year, man. We're not, we're not too good, but I know we're better than the Vikings, and we're better than the Lions. And
everybody's better than the Lions.
Hey, we almost lost that Thanksgiving game, bro. I ain't gonna cap. Like we almost lost the Thanksgiving. I was over there holding my breath. And we nailed it on 2nd and goal, and and we won. So I mean, yeah, that's what it is. But anyway, back to you attending
mediocre teams.
You attending a Houston Texans game. Please talk about
that. Keep in mind, as a Cowboys fan, I didn't wear any Texans wear at all. Even though my girlfriend and her mom said they would buy stuff for me, I said no because I'm not going to do that to my Cowboys. But yes, I went to a Texas game. They have season tickets on literally the first level, right behind the goalpost in the end zone. Great seats. We went 2 hours early to go tailgating. Never in my life, not in high school, not in college. I've never been tailgating. So,
have y'all been tailgating?
I'm sorry, I don't know why I paused here. I was waiting for somebody to say something. Yeah. Went tailgating, did not know what to expect. As soon as we got there, we were walking through the parking lot. People are like saying, "Hey, come take a shot, come get some food." They don't want any. They have donation buckets, but they just want people to come to their tent and have a good time. Got there, first tent we went to, had some pozole and some beer. Great tip.
So you had a great time.
A great time. Went to the next tent.
Did you have more of a fun time in the tailgate or at the game?
Ooh, that's a hard one.
Houston Texans.
Cause the game, even though it was Texas versus Jets, it was still good moments. The atmosphere in both were great, but you can't deny tailgating. I got free alcohol. I did donate. Don't get me wrong. I did donate. We donated like $50 that day to both tailgates that we went to. Not $50 each, like $25. But we had a lot of drinks, but it did. I mean, that price is better than what we paid inside. But what I would say, back to your question, I would still say being in the stadium, it's a different atmosphere, man. Like being at a football game, it's just so fun. Now, prices way different. It's expensive. And definitely going to do it again next year when they play better teams.
And be a better team?
I can't say that for the Texans. I don't see that in the future. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I did get to see Tyrod Taylor, one of my favorite quarterbacks. Saw Zach Wilson. But I mean, close to the field, it was amazing. I mean, it's a great time. I hope you get to try to come with us one time.
Yeah, man, I love Houston. I hate the traffic, but I love Houston. So
we didn't even mess with traffic in Houston when we were there because we used HOV lane toll tags.
And it was just 2 people.
Yeah, well, you can use HOV with 2 people.
This is just illegal.
We did go to we went to a couple bars. There's one place I do want us to go to when you do come. Called Camp Houston.
Camp Houston?
Yeah.
That. Speaking of bars, man, let's talk about your favorite drink. Let's talk about everyone's favorite drink, man. Me personally, I'm a whiskey Coke guy.
A whiskey Coke guy.
I'm a whiskey Coke guy. And I love me some tequila, but,
I've always been a vodka person. But lately I've been more of a brown person. Like I've been on that brown. And it's like...
What type of brown?
I love Irish whiskey.
Okay.
But, I mean, lately, when I'm at your place, I drink that Douce like it's water.
I'm saying, man. I'm saying have you feeling nice.
I owe you a bottle at some point. When I get maybe a little money. When I get a little money in my pocket, I'll get you a little small bottle, though, not a little big bottle. You know what I don't like? It's a bit controversial. You know, I don't like, but I still drink it.
What?
Hennessy.
Hennessy? Yeah, Brian just talked about Hennessy just now.
I don't like it, but I still drink it. I'll still buy it and I'll still drink it.
I wish Hennessy will unleash the shackles that it has in the black community. It has the strongest chokehold in the black community I've ever seen. And Hennessy's just not good, bro. It's not. I've had it multiple times, and I don't get what the hype is.
I remember our first drink, and I was like, oh, we supposed to like this. So,
bro, no. Hennessy, bro, I'm telling you, bro, I wish Hennessy would just unleash the chokehold it has in the black. It's not good, bro. Like, Douce's good. Jack Daniel's good. Uncle Nearest is good. That's a black-owned whiskey. And, that's really the top 3 that I drink. That's whiskey. I really don't swap out too much. But you feel me? Like,
I think Crown is up there with the black community, though.
Oh, yeah, no, Crown's fire. I'm a Crown Vanilla fan, Crown Apple. Regular Crown, it's got to be flavored for me.
It's got to be a flavor for you?
It's got to be flavored,
I can drink regular Crown all day, man.
No flavor? Just straight?
Yeah.
So, all right,
First of all, I didn't know how... It's not expensive at all for Crown. I never... I noticed it, but I don't buy it all the time. But it is not expensive alcohol.
It's really not. I bought a bottle of Crown last weekend for $23, and it was a 750 milliliter bottle of Crown.
Like
it's pretty fire. What do y'all think? Do y'all prefer Crown or Hennessy? But
probably Crown. I don't know if that would be.
I don't know. Like Brian said, he's been on Hennessy for last I don't know how long.
Your little sister likes Crown, man.
She likes
Hennessy.
She likes Hennessy, but I will say Hennessy White. I ain't never been to Mexico, but Hennessy White is that's a game changer, bro. That's some straight fire. Now how you feeling nice too. How you feeling real nice, man.
I guess I'm about to try some Hennessy this weekend.
Hennessy White.
Hennessy White.
Do not drink regular Hennessy.
Unless Hennessy wants to sponsor us, then we'll be drinking it right here. Be right here in the middle of this table.
I'll take the sponsorship.
I'm a Ciroc fan though. I'm a Ciroc, and
So are you more of a clear or a dark guy?
When I was younger, I was a clear guy.
You was a clear guy?
I was a clear guy, but now I'm more brown because I just like drinking stuff straight. Get to the point.
No, I feel you, but I gotta ask you this: as you've gotten older, have you transitioned to wine?
I try. I am trying. I'm trying.
You're trying?
I am trying. The problem I'm having is I'll buy a bottle or two. We end up drinking them, and I'm like, well, I want to buy a bottle or two, drink a little bit of it, but stack on top of it to keep getting more, get more of a, what's the word I'm looking for? More of a supply, more of a A lot of them, you know. I do. I'm more of a white wine person, but I'm getting into the red wine. Rachel's a big wine person, so I mean, I don't do Chardonnay though. Chardonnay, that's disgusting to me.
I heard you play some Marvin Gaye while you drink. No, I'm joking.
Have you transitioned to wine?
I'll try, man. I don't like being, you know, drunk off wine, man. It's just, you know,
it's a different feeling.
It's a different feeling. Being drunk off wine is like, it's. I don't like it, bro.
You like that box wine? You want to slap the bag type?
I'm not slapping the bag. I ain't slapped the bag since numb. I ain't gonna start now. So it's I try drinking some red wine. I do like a nice glass of wine every now and then, but I'm not a wine guy. Like that's not gonna be.
You know what I want you to do is I got you a decanter for your birthday, or no, not even for your birthday, just randomly, and yet you have still not used it yet. Hey, if you're not gonna use it, bro, just give it back, man.
Man, I don't even know like how exactly that works.
How exactly a decanter works?
Yeah, like do I just buy a bottle and just pour it up in there?
Well, the way you have your alcohol set up, you just have all your bottles like that. You need to kind of, I don't want to say class it up. It's not because that's wrong. It's organize it to where, and if you have a nicer bottle, like I'm not saying you put do say. But you pour it into a decanter, it makes it a nicer type of looking, you know, bottle. But the Douce bottle is always already nice in itself. But yeah, man. Douce
gets you loose, man, for real. But
I don't know. It's just for show. Honestly, it makes your liquor cabinet or collection look nicer than what it already is.
You know what? Speaking of alcohol, I think it's time for the coin flip. The coin flip is we take a quarter and we'll flip it in the air. We call it heads or tails, and whoever loses has to take a shot on camera, on live. I know it's Wednesday, but you know it's just podcast tradition. So let's do this thing. I'm gonna let you flip.
I flipped last time.
Bro,
you don't know how to flip.
If I flip this quarter, it's gonna go over there. So
all right.
Let us know who you think's gonna win.
Call in the air.
Call in the air. All right.
Ready.
Tails.
Oh, heads. So you gotta take that shot.
Double or nothing.
Double or nothing?
Double or nothing.
All right. I'm gonna give you this one.
All right, let's do it.
Ready? Call in the air.
All right. Tails. I'll do it.
Oh, it's tails.
Let's go. All right, one last one. Tiebreaker.
How's that tiebreaker?
All right. Tails.
Tails.
You doing double or nothing? You know what happened last time.
I'm thinking about it, but now it's a Wednesday. I gotta go to work tomorrow.
So you're just taking one?
I'll take the one.
All right. That's a double shot, though.
You're gonna have to.
I'll move my live.
Oh, thank you so much for moving your live.
I got one piping viewer. Who's the one viewer or two viewers? So he just lost in the podcast coin flip, and yeah.
That's a rock.
Let's take a shot. So let's go ahead and see that.
Joe, we got viewers on.
Yeah, we got viewers on the live. You guys saw our podcast equipment, so let's go ahead and see this.
All right.
Ali's rooting for you. Just to let you know we're taking a shot of Ciroc pomegranate. It's pretty fire. Not gonna lie, but
I'm fine. I'm good. I'm good. Good, everybody.
Stop the cap.
All right. So, what's next on the agenda, man? What we're gonna talk about today?
Next on the agenda, I mean, you know, I think we should end with the last two topics of our favorite comedian.
Is that what you want now to do the other one?
Because I think the last one is just, you know, like, I think that's something to end on.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's something to end on. So.
Alright, favorite comedian.
Favorite comedian?
We came up with this on the spot, so I really had too much to think about.
I'm going to say it's either going to be Dave Chappelle or Cat Williams. I know Dave Chappelle's on a lot of heat right now, but, you know, I feel like, you know, the world today is, you know, way different than what it was. And I think Dave, you know, he's not scared to talk about any and everybody. Dave talked, you know, Dave's last thing was, you know, alleged, you know, pretty controversial, but you know, nobody said anything when he was talking about black folks. So, you know, everyone was cool with it. You know, the whole milkman skit and the KKK skit and all the other stuff. But, you know, all of a sudden, you know, everyone has an issue with, you know, him talking. And I get it. You know, you could definitely be offended by Dave's content. But, you know, it's just, you know, comedy, you got to touch on all points. So, I think Dave is hilarious.
All right, mine. I have quite a bit. I'm gonna say this first. The best people I've seen, not live, I've never seen a comedian show live, but like I've seen off video is first is Bernie Mac, rest in peace. Bernie Mac's on Kings of Comedy, one of the funniest skits, not skits, but one of the funniest shows I saw. Eddie Griffin, I don't know, you know Eddie Griffin.
I know Eddie Griffin.
Eddie Griffin's his comedy special. That's one of the funniest ones I've ever seen.
These guys in live.
And then Chris Rock.
Chris Rock
and D.L. Hughley. So my top, I think for me, my top comedians would be Chris Rock and D.L. Hughley. I think those two are one of my favorite comedians. It's so many. And like, I'm not even just trying to just say all, you know, just all black comedians. There's actual white comedians I love too, or Hispanic comedians. Carlos Mencia, a lot of people don't know who that was. Gabriel Iglesias, I love Gabriel Iglesias. He's more of a family-oriented comedian. And Bill Burr. And Dan Cook. Dan Cook and Daniel Tosh. Man, those two.
Tosh.0, man. I haven't seen Tosh.0 in
Daniel
since
Tosh's,
college.
Daniel Tosh's comedic stand-ups so good. And Dan Cook's one of the funniest. Oh man, there's so many. But to get back to the point, my favorite comedian, Chris Rock. That's Chris Rock. But and also I didn't say his name. But, you know, he's more of our lifetime comedian. Yeah. In our lifetime. Kevin Hart. That's more in our...
I'm gonna let you go first on Kevin Hart, and then I'm gonna go.
That's more in our lifetime. Like, yeah. We've seen Kevin Hart from the beginnings to, you know, where he is now, and I do enjoy Kevin Hart's stand-ups. They're funny. They make me laugh. I love Kevin Hart's movies. I think I like him more in movies and shows than in the stand-ups.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's I think more comedians should get more to like talk how Kevin Hart talks about his past or his life as his jokes. But yeah, I'm a Kevin Hart fan. But he's not my favorite, but he's up there definitely.
I liked Kevin Hart years ago, like when he dropped when he talked like
what was My Pain?
What was it? Laughing My Pain and what was the other one where he was like, you know why? You know how I know you was with that regular girl? Cause you got regular guys, something like that.
It might have been like I wasn't Laughing My Pain.
Or when he talked about like you ever seen somebody get hit so hard that all the chains came out their pocket?
Yeah.
I think that was like one of the last funniest. You know, I'm not hating on Kevin Hart. This is just my opinion. I know so many people think he's funny. Just me personally, like seeing Kevin Hart in movies, I don't like Kevin Hart in movies just because I feel like he tries too hard to be funny. Like, and you know, his stand-ups are way more natural and they're funnier than him being in the movies. Like, you know, he has his funny moments in movies. I'm not gonna say he's absolutely 100% not funny, but you know, Kevin Hart. Recently, I just haven't been finding him too as funny as he used to be.
I think in the movies, though, bro, one of the things I don't like in the movie stuff about Kevin Hart, though, is the fact he has to use, like, him getting hurt, like, him getting into, like,
Oh, the car accident or whatever?
No. Like, not the car accident. But in the movies where he gets like punched or he does something physical where he gets hurt to make us laugh. Like that type of physical comedy is not funny to me.
Yeah,
personally.
I agree personally.
But other than that, I don't know. I think his movies are pretty. I don't know if he's tried to. I think that's just him. Like.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, like I think the
storyline of these movies are not great.
No, absolutely not. But I think Kevin's funny on stage, but as far as movies, I think his acting is good, but I think him being like comedic in the movies is not good. I think he's just trying to.
Him in animation is
I can't really repeat that too many times.
Him in animation is actually pretty good.
In animation?
Yeah, when he's in like cartoon movies, like he was.
What cartoon?
Life of Pets. He was in Life of Pets.
Didn't see that. Don't grill me.
Then we just lost the pet community followers.
Did we? I mean, you saw it, so let's support you. They might come after me, but.
Well, he's about to be in another one, the Superman dog Crypto. He's gonna be in that animation.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of another one, but I don't know for sure. But he's had some good ones. Other movies besides the animation we're saying. But you're right. I mean, but you just can't go. You can't go not talk about Kevin Hart because he was in our lifetime. Especially, I mean, Dave Chappelle was in. Cause you watched the Dave Chappelle show? Have you?
Yeah, I've seen the Dave Chappelle show many times.
Okay, I didn't know. Girlfriend had seen them, so I was like, who's seen this or not?
Nah, I've seen Dave Chappelle a lot. I will say Lavelle Crawford is one of my favorite comedians. Dude is just so funny,
All right.
Old school guy. He's
in peace.
Nah, he ain't dead. He better not be.
I'll look at it real quick.
Yeah, nah. Lavelle Crawford is absolutely hilarious. If you guys haven't seen that, please go check out his stuff. I think they took it off of Netflix, but I'm pretty sure a lot of his content is on YouTube. So go check it out, guys. It's pretty dope.
I think he's on Paramount Plus because I was looking through there.
What? Paramount Plus?
Paramount Plus.
I'm starting to think all these streaming services lumped together, like Disney, Hulu, Netflix, Stars, what else is it? Paramount Plus, Sling, ESPN, like all those things lumped together, you might as well just pay for cable. Like, for real. Like, I feel like that adds up to more than what cable is. You have all those subscriptions. Like, am I tripping? Like, I feel like all those added up together is gonna cost more than what cable is. Cause I remember I paid for cable for a month, and it was $1. It was $1.30.
Lavelle Crawford's still alive. Yes. All right.
That's what I thought. Please don't scare me like that.
I mean, think about it. Price of cable is what, $50, $60?
No, it was $130 when I paid for it.
$130.
It was $130 a month.
$130 a month. What cable you paying for?
I went through Sling. I had Sling. That's
not cable. That's in itself a subscription.
Is it?
Yeah.
But it was like Sling cable or whatever. So like
it was $130.
Bro, I had it for a month and I got rid of it because I only watched 2 channels. I watched FX and I watched ESPN.
And that's the thing of why people do these other. These subscriptions.
And I get that. But what I'm saying is, like, if you get Hulu, Netflix, Disney Plus, Stars, Paramount Plus, ESPN Red Zone, all that stuff lumped together, I feel like it's more than the $130.
It depends on how you do it. Because right now you can do, I don't know why we advertise it for them, but you can do ESPN, Disney Plus, and Hulu all together for $20.
Yeah, but then, Like I bought certain subscriptions just to see one show. I was like,
I'm thinking about buying Disney Plus just because I want to watch Marvel, but it's like
I'm gonna cancel my Disney Plus. I don't watch anything on there.
Yeah, you need to watch. There's tons of stuff on there to watch.
I don't really watch TV, man. Like I work.
Okay, that's if you don't watch TV, then yes, then don't do it. But
yeah. Right now I'm only paying for Netflix, Hulu, and ESPN.
Right now, my girl. Rachel pays for most of it and her family, and then I pay for YouTube subscription.
YouTube? Oh, I have YouTube TV too.
I have to have no commercials.
No commercials. No, and I totally understand. So is YouTube TV? Can you do regular YouTube on YouTube TV, or is it just like channels?
I think you get regular YouTube as well. I don't know. If you have it, then
but I only open up YouTube TV on Sundays to watch football. Like I don't use YouTube TV for any other reason outside of that. Because when I bought Sling to watch NFL games, there was a lot of games that weren't on Sling that were on YouTube TV. So I bought YouTube TV so that I could watch more football games. But that's literally the only reason why I bought it. Like, I have the YouTube app and I have YouTube TV. So.
I don't know. I just have YouTube. I don't have to watch commercials.
I'm going to check when I get back to the creds.
I don't have to watch commercials. I only did that. I did that a lot during the, when we were on lockdown.
Yeah.
I did that just so when I listen to music while I'm at work, I don't have to have the constant commercials coming up.
Yeah.
And I just watch a lot of YouTube now. This is one of the reasons why we're starting this, because I watch YouTube and I want to get into that community.
I totally get that.
And yeah, that was a random thing we got into about.
We did. We went from the favorite comedians to subscription. Now let's kick off the last topic. Let's talk about going to therapy. Let's talk about especially therapy in the Black community, man. I feel like therapy, growing up Black is not really talked about. Especially as a Black male, you grow up, you're taught to be strong, tough, not really express, you're not allowed to cry, or else I feel like not crying is not just a Black issue. I feel like that's just a male issue across the board. Like, if you're showing that emotion, you're viewed as weaker, or you're viewed as like a beta or whatever. And I feel like expressing that emotion is healthy for you. And bottling things up, that's so unhealthy. I feel like that leads to drastic actions. I feel like that leads to, suicide. And, I feel like mental health needs to be taken more seriously, not, especially in the Black community. What do you think?
Me personally, I've never. Me personally, right now, I would in the future like to go to therapy, but I never had that type of thing of people saying, "Oh," the examples you were bringing up about how, you feel like not a beta or stuff like that.
That's not how I feel. I'm just saying, general.
No, I'm saying no. And I don't think I ever got that feeling, but I mean, I never thought about just going to therapy to talk to somebody until I grow up, more knowledge. I never in the before that, and as a child, never say, oh, maybe I should go to therapy. I don't know. I do at one point when I go. It's just the thing is finding somebody in. My health insurance and paying for somebody right now. I think it is beneficial, and I see the beneficial for people I've talked to that do it. I think it's something that everybody should possibly do at some point. I think having somebody to talk to, express themselves to somebody, and get that feeling of getting it off your chest. To somebody, I know you have your significant other. You can do that too, but you always have somebody. Having a therapist can be a better helpful thing. And this is just me spitting off the head. I have done no research on this, and maybe in a couple more podcast episodes, I'll probably lean on talk about it more, and bring out more knowledge and bring out more ideals or stuff from other things I found online. I don't at the moment go to therapy, but do you go?
Yeah, I go to therapy. I think therapy, actually I know therapy has helped me a lot, just with personal development, my career development, and a therapist is somebody that is unbiased and honestly has helped me so much. I've been going to therapy for the last 2 to 3 months. And
so before that though, right before you did it, did you have thoughts of not going to do it because of the things you were saying?
I did, man. I did. I was like, therapy. Like, I was 24. I recently turned 25. And, I was like, therapy, man, I don't need that, man. I can handle myself. And I was just struggling with a lot of, you know, internal battles and stuff where I was like thinking like, you know, am I in the wrong? Am I overthinking? And I'm an overthinker, so therapy has definitely helped me rationalize and be more productive and also just develop more. You know, it's expensive, so you know, if you haven't, I recommend finding a therapist that takes insurance. You know, that would definitely help. That would definitely help with the cost. But, you know, I honestly think that, actually, I know that therapy is so beneficial. And my therapist is black. I wanted to find a therapist that looked like me and a therapist that could understand some of the things that I go through, you know, in life. And I'm super thankful and glad that, you know, I swallowed my pride to go. You know, I plan on, you know, once I develop more and I feel like I'm not getting anything more out of therapy, then I'm stop going. Because, you know, it's something I have to budget out now. So, yeah, man.
I think
I would highly recommend, for sure.
In the black community, and I'm saying this just to get off the top of my head too as well, you have those other people you can talk to, but you think your conversations are different between your therapist, your trainer, and your barber. Are all those conversations different within each other?
I will say, yeah, man, because, I mean, everyone has a different mindset. Nobody thinks the same. If everyone thought the same, there'd be no conflict.
Well, no. That's not the thought process, but the conversation you have between all three of those people.
So my conversations are the same, like what I'm spitting out, you know, it's the same issue, but, you know, it's 3 different people. But the difference between my trainer, my barber, and my therapist is licensed, and like that's their life. You know, that's what they specialize in. You know, and I'm not discrediting, you know, taking advice from close friends or close people in your life or people that are significant in your life. It's just, you know, sometimes the advice that we get from people is not as good as we think it is.
Yeah.
You know, and again, not discrediting anybody. It's just. I'm glad I went to therapy.
No, you're right, and I only bring that up because, like, you know, because I'm thinking about like the fact if I had the therapist, I had a trainer, and I have a barber. I mean, I would have those conversations. But yes, you're right. Everybody had different opinions, different thought processes, and I think it'd be better to have that one from the therapist perspective. I mean, yeah, you're gonna have your trainer and your barber, but they're gonna, you know, they chill with you, you know, you're cool with you.
For sure.
Therapists gonna keep it real with you.
Exactly, you know.
I hope, you know.
Yeah, my therapist keeps it real. Like she calls me out on things, and she also reassures me on things, and you know, it's you know, if you want to grow personally, if you want that personal development, you need to be able to take constructive criticism. You know, I feel
that's very true.
You know, if you're not able to take that, then I don't think. You know, I still think you should go to therapy, but you should build up to being able to hear criticism and not get defensive, because that was one of my things, you know, earlier in my life. It was just, I would hear criticism, and instead of thinking, oh, this person's trying to make me better, it was, this person's coming at me, you know?
I think for me, it depends on the person.
It does, 100%. But I'm saying, like, people that will give you constructive criticism that want to see you thrive, like your mom or you know your best friend or something like that. You know, I would immediately get defensive, even when it was like, you know, people looking out for me, and I was like, you know, this is a problem, and you know, therapy helped me fix that.
And you think it's worth the money you're paying?
Oh, 100%, bro. I feel like I'm just a better person than what I was prior to therapy.
Yeah.
So, shout out my therapist. You know who you are. I'm not gonna name drop you due to confidentiality, but
we will get into I think we will get into the talk more, because I definitely want to look into it more, and I will. And I mean, at one point, I will want to go. Or I am going to go, and I want to go to therapy. It's just, you know, again, cost is my biggest issue.
Totally get that. Totally understand that.
There's some things I'm saving for, but we will talk about that later in other podcasts. And so keep on your toes, and I'll let you know what it is. I mean, I guess most of you can guess it if you know me. So
I'm not gonna spoil nothing, man. I'm gonna let y'all guess, and we'll tell you if it's right.
Yeah, if you know what it is, please comment down below. Comment any way we got this out there. Anything else? Like, I mean, anything about therapy else you want to like say to the people? I can't really speak on it because again, I didn't do any type of research. I'm not in it, so it's kind of more of your thing than me.
I mean, I feel like I've spoke, as much as I can. I can't really get into my, exactly what I go into just because, there's a confidentiality agreement that you sign.
I think the thing was, if you think people, because I don't know, it'd probably be me. I probably be before you had told me about it. And were you thinking about not telling people that you were in therapy though?
I thought about it, just like with the whole male stigma of you need to be strong and, emotions, like, nah, like I don't feel that. Like, it's just like I thought about it, but then, as I became more comfortable with myself and not really caring what other people thought, it's like, yeah, like I got therapy tomorrow, And, and depending on how people react, if people react negatively or, call you names or anything of the sort, then those people don't really want to see you thrive. Those are not really your friends, So yeah, that's just part of just growing and, getting older, man, So I'm comfortable saying I have therapy tomorrow, If you have a problem with it, then,
That's not your problem.
Clearly,
that's their problem.
Yeah, exactly. And you're not really in my corner how you say you are, so.
All right, man. I think thank you for sharing that piece with us and everybody.
For sure. Check out therapy, guys.
Check out therapy, guys.
Check it out, y'all. It's lit. Man.
All right, so what'd you think of your Moscow Mule? Did I do a good job? Did I do an all right job? You be honest.
Honestly, this was good. It started off strong, but now it's just like.
Well, yeah, you let the ice melt a little bit.
The ice melted a little bit. You got this big old lime up in here, so it's just.
Well, that's part of the garnish,
Yeah, the garnish is dope. I think you went hard in the paint on this. I'm really enjoying this Moscow Mule.
Next time when we have more of a flavored vodka, we can do like a flavored mule. But my Moscow Mule is pretty simple. I encourage you all at home to do the same. Bartenders, you will probably suggest not. But I just put some ice in there. I would squeeze a lime, but I was lazy. I just squeezed lime juice in there. Key West lime juice, by the way. That's expensive lime juice. Not that cheap lime that looks like a lime that you squeeze in there. Key West lime juice on the ice. Pour the vodka in there. Then I put the ginger beer in there. Then I just garnish it with lime. And stir it up. I mean, it's simple. It's a simple Moscow Mule. I don't know. You don't want to make a Moscow Mule any different, any harder than what it should be. Now, I could fancy it up when I first started. I mean, I could, do like a flavored one. I can mold some strawberries, any type of. But for this one, I was just doing a regular. Since you won't have them as much, I'll start you off with that. I think a lot of people that get out of college. And this is what happened to me. When I got out of college, what I saw a lot of people ordering was Moscow Mules and cranberry vodkas.
Weren't you drinking these in college though?
No, I never drank any. I never had this. I can honestly, I don't think I had a mimosa until I got out of college. And when I got out of college, I went to bars. This is what everybody was drinking. There was this, Moscow Mules and cranberry vodkas. And that's what I did.
Yo.
But now I know what I like. I drink a lot of exceptional stuff. I do spend money more on good drinks. I do have a food Instagram where I can show you about all the drinks I do taste. And
tell me what your food Instagram is.
Munch of Friends. It's on IG. And that's gonna get bigger as well once I put some more time into that as well. But I think we should end it off, man.
Yeah, man.
I meant to say, I like this leather jacket of yours, man.
Thanks, man. I got it from Zara, $60.
I hope my girl, wink wink, got me a leather jacket for Christmas, but who knows?
Ladies, key to getting engaged. You want a ring? Buy a leather jacket.
Buy a leather jacket.
I bought this for myself, though. Jacket. So.
You bought this for
take it real now.
You buy it on sale?
No.
That was.
This was 60. Yeah, Zara has some hidden gems, bro. That was
surprising.
No, actually, no. I tell you, I lied. I swear, I lied.
I was just Zara because they not.
This was 80, but this was $89.99. So
yeah, I'm about to say it ain't no regular price $60 leather jacket.
But I mean, honestly, bro, Zara didn't even have my size. We're a large. And I had to order this online.
Wow.
Zara has some good stuff, man. Shout out Zara. So yeah. But let's end it up. Let's close it out, man.
All right, thank you everybody for checking out our podcast. Sipping Slow with CYT and Danny
Crow.
We are still working on the name. We're still working on posting. I mean, by now we got stuff posted, so I don't think there's an issue. But please like, comment, follow, tell a friend, tell your mama, tell your daddy. I can't tell my dad. Sure. I don't know who he is, but wait, you got any last words after that?
No. Nah, guys. I hope you guys have a great evening. Appreciate you guys tuning in. And
find my dad? No, that's not the
Yo, all right, man. Yeah, appreciate you guys coming through. And yeah, Sipping Slow, Danny Crow, CYT. Hope to see you guys next week.
All right, peace.
Peace. That was pretty good, man.
I think it was good.
I think it started flowing real well. Honestly, I think we started off strong and ended strong.
Babe. How do I stop it?